You see Boosie responding to you on the Shade Room. I seen it. It's not worth the response back because I done said what I said. Oh my God.
Show your face. Show your face, please. With sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. Alright? We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, shout out to Omeretta. As y'all know, Omeretta is a dope female rapper from Atlanta. And I don't know what it is, but it seems like every time she drops, she's always making headlines because she always seems to get people in their feelings. Because I personally feel Omeretta always tell it like it is. That's one thing about her. She's not going to sugarcoat nothing. And what makes it worse is that she actually can really rap. You see what I'm saying? I know usually when there's an artist who's very opinionated and say something against the norm, people typically dismiss it because it don't be all that good anyway. However, Omeretta is like the total package. She could rap and she don't hold back. And it's like, what can you say? Because she's probably better than you. And this time around, she ruffled a few feathers from Boosie and Lil Durk as she would drop her new freestyle to Latto's Put It On The Floor. In which it seems like everyone and their mother is doing, to beat over. But anyway, if y'all remember, the last time Omeretta had everyone talking is when she dropped her song Sorry Not Sorry, where she was calling out all the neighborhoods in Georgia and saying they aren't a part of Atlanta. Georgia, yes, but Atlanta, no. And even if you from Georgia and you heard your neighborhood called, then 9 times out of 10, you was bothered. She made it very clear, even if you are in Atlanta, but a part of the outskirts, that's still not the real Atlanta. She was going off. The song is hard. Make sure y'all go check it out whenever y'all get a chance. It's on YouTube. Now this time, she just dropped a remix to Latto's Put It On The Floor song, and she mentioned a few artists. Artists such as Young Thug, Gunna, Lucci, Lil Baby, Lil Durk, and Latto herself. The part that got everyone speaking is when she mentioned Boosie and Lil Durk, and her exact words were, quote, "I heard Baby making disses, guess he's picking his side. But this Atlanta business, somebody tell Boosie be quiet. I heard that Durk all on the gram, trying to boost up his pride, keep sending disses at Lil Gunna with Lil YB outside." Now, y'all gotta remember, man, Omeretta loves Atlanta, and she definitely loves letting it be known that she reps Atlanta to the fullest. So I'm assuming Omeretta is tired of everyone speaking on Gunna in the YSL case of him allegedly snitching on Young Thug, and she felt the need to speak up about it. Two of the main people that have been very vocal and throwing shots at Gunna has been Lil Durk and Boosie, amongst others. But she's saying for Boosie, you're not even from Atlanta, so why are you speaking on what's going on out here as if what you say hold any type of merit because you're not from here? Then as far as Lil Durk, she's saying why speak on Gunna when NBA Youngboy is outside doing whatever he wants and openly disses King Von. Not to mention the shooter in the case is actually affiliated with Youngboy as well, which is Lil Tim. So that's her spill on everything, and she mentioned them in the song, and like I said, she ruffled some feathers because Boosie would respond, but not in a kind manner at all. Now Boosie, being typical Boosie, would take to his Twitter account with the response, as he would say, quote, "Omeretta," I guess he meant Omeretta, "Omeretta, get mad at what your city doing, rat emoji. Don't get mad at me, LOL." Then in the next tweet, he proceeded to say, quote, "I see the play and who you trying to get a feature with. SMH, hashtag clout chasing, just keep rapping, hopefully your time coming." Now, Boosie got to be careful with his choice of words because even though he may have not meant what it sounded like, when you say things like, be mad at what your city doing with the rat emoji, people from Atlanta could take that as if he's dissing the city of Atlanta as a whole, insinuating that everybody there are rats. I know he didn't mean it like that, but the way he worded it, it could be taken that way. He didn't specify who he was referring to, although we do know it's probably Gunna, but he generalized it by saying what your city is doing, and then putting a rat emoji. So that could potentially go either way. And he mentioned that she's clout chasing because she's basically trying to get a feature from someone. I'm assuming that someone is Gunna. You know, I guess he's saying that's why she's trying to defend Gunna or whatever. But Boosie didn't go too crazy on her. He just said what he said, and honestly, it's not like Omeretta said much neither. She just simply told him to be quiet. You know? So I see people in the comments saying things like, oh, she's starting beef or trying to beef with Boosie and Durk, but it don't make sense. Listen, it's not beef. You know, she's just stating how she feels. It's her opinion and she's entitled to it. And that's pretty much it. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, as far as Lil Durk in his cryptic way, all he did was repost a video of Boosie counting money and saying that he don't have time or whatever for no female. Nothing too crazy neither. He didn't say a name or nothing. But on the other hand, Boosie's son, Tootie Raw, he had a whole lot to say out of everybody, and he wasn't as modest. Now, Tootie would respond to a Say Cheese post on Omeretta coming at Boosie, and he would comment saying, quote, "She needs to go suck some D-word and stop clout chasing." Sheesh. Now, I know that's his father, but you would have sworn that she dissed Tootie or had something worse to say than she did, the way he responded. And I know it's pretty entertaining. However, if he's going to be out here doing things like that, he could potentially mess up things for his father talking like that, because people aren't going to want to associate with him knowing his son talking like that on social media. It sounds crazy, but the way the world is, you have other females who don't like him disrespecting a female period like that on social media, and they may cancel Boosie along with his son because of those comments. You know, you just never know. So Tootie got to watch it, because there's females in higher places, whether it's award shows, whether it's brand deals or whatever, that may just not want to associate with Boosie because of his son's comments, you know, and his distaste for women on social media so publicly like that. You just never know. Out of everybody, he had the craziest response, truthfully, and she didn't even mention him. You see what I'm saying? So after all this, Omeretta will go live and reply to everyone who joined that and had something to say about her telling Boosie to be quiet on the track.
Think about it for a second. You be trying to sound so gangster. Y'all be trying to sound so gangster. Y'all not gangster. Y'all not like that. I'm probably more gangster than a lot of these. She and the man beef. Do you know what beef really is? Do y'all really know what beef is? Or y'all just think the internet should be beef? That's what it is. Y'all think internet. Y'all be thinking internet probably this be gangster, be beef. That's not beef. That's not gangster. Telling somebody to be quiet on the track, that's not beef. Gonna wreck me.
So there you have it. That's pretty much it, y'all. Y'all jump in the comments and let me know how y'all feel about Omeretta and Boosie and the little situation that they're in. I personally like Omeretta. I feel she's a dope artist, and she actually don't pull the typical clout moves a lot of these women do in the industry. She's not doing these little weird stuff just for fame, and maybe that's probably why she's not at the plateau that she needs to be. Who knows? She can actually rap, you know, and she's not overly exposing herself in any provocative way for attention, showing her body parts, none of that. She can actually rap. And there's also been people alleging that the reason she hasn't got the props she deserves in the industry, like an Ice Spice or Cardi or Latto, is based on her skin. You know, but that's a whole nother story, y'all. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.